Call me an asshole, fuck me in my asshole. Now I'm gay now. Fuck my asshole, fuck me in my asshole. Down. Call me a transgender pussy. Bam, now I'm gay. Fuck my asshole. Call me gay in the future.
Call me gay in the future.
Do you remember the Cottonmouth Kings?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck the Cottonmouth Kings. Oh, this is the new theme
It's
song.
a new theme song. I honestly feel like we could steal this and no one would know. Like, people be like, what is this?
Calling me gay now. I can see you in yesterday. And now I'm gonna fuck your ass because it's nice and pink and juicy.
Yeah, there we go. Good song.
Wanna be lovers with your asshole. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna kiss your asshole. That's a good one.
I'm gonna kiss your asshole.
I want you to pucker it up, oh, and then I'm gonna stick my big wet tongue up in it. I don't know.
That's good. That's a good song.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was decent.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Being Gay for Fun and Profit. We're here.
We're here. I hope you're all like enjoying Harry Potter Legacy.
Hope you guys, all your pre-orders have came in.
Yeah, dude. I hope that it's everything you ever hoped it was, and isn't just like a shitty regular EA game like every other game that they've ever fucking made.
Go off.
Yeah, I will go off. Why don't you say? I want to hear your opinion first.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm team. See, here's the thing. I'm one of the original people who has always been on team fuck Harry Potter, like that shit's gay.
For sure.
Like in my opinion, like I feel like the gays and the trans people should just play it because Harry Potter has always been gay.
Fucking
like,
gay, yeah.
in the worst of ways. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even in the cool like, oh well you're standing up for yourself and you're being your own person. Like, no, Harry Potter's just fucking gay, dude. Like, and if you like it, you're a fucking nerd, dude. And I used to I would literally like make fun of kids for liking Harry Potter.
If you had
remember that?
black and white striped arm sleeves in high school, you liked Harry Potter and you were gay.
and you're in the choir or whatever, dude.
You were definitely in theater. Yeah.
Like, dude, I remember fucking making fun of those kids and calling them gay and making them cry and shit. And now,
and you were right to do so.
I was right to do so because it is fucking gay. And then even all of the parents agreed, like, because they had Christians against.
Yeah, Harry Potter was a fucking demon or whatever.
Yeah, Harry Potter's a fucking sex demon.
Yeah, he's Satan.
he's an oral
that
sex
was the
demon.
thing. That's funny that like I feel like that started off as like a right-wing rumor, the whole like, oh, Dumbledore is gay because he like wanted to fuck Harry or something like that, and that was like one of the things they would say to be like, oh, this book is bad and against like religion, and then like
Didn't it come out that the guy actually was a pedophile?
yeah, well, J.K. Rowling was like, oh no, he is gay, like, and everybody's like, what?
What, she outed him?
That's when I stopped fucking paying attention to this shit. Was like characters like. These books had been like long since finished, and like
they're gay.
Years
dude.
later, she's like, "Oh yeah, actually, he was gay," and like she tried to say that Hermione was black or something like that. She's like, "Oh, I had wrote her to be like a biracial child," and it's like, no, she's written as like a white girl
Dude,
with
it's
like, red
clearly
hair.
like it's clearly a white person. Like you go and like, how do you explain the goblins then, J.K. Rowling?
Well, they're Jewish. Yeah. That's what
Like,
it is.
They run the banks and shit. Like I see what she was doing, but it's like I'm not gonna fault her. But it's like, dude, like, like if you're gonna like seriously, like if I was going to be, if like yesterday or like tomorrow, like I sell an idea. Right? And out of nowhere, I become famous and just like whatever.
Yep.
I am going to scrub every fucking evidence of all of the bad shit that I have ever done in my entire... Like, I delete everything.
It's a lot of scrubbing.
Yeah, dude, it is a lot of scrubbing because I troll a lot of fucking people. Like, I hate everybody in general. Like, but it's funny to me that, like... You know, it's like, dude, EA has consistently just made, like, shitty fucking games. Like, this would not be the first Harry Potter game that they made. Like they made tons of Harry Potter games.
How
in the
many
past.
Quidditch games did they make?
They made probably like 3 different fucking Quidditch
I'm surprised
games.
they didn't turn that into like a fucking FIFA type franchise where it's like Quidditch 2020, Quidditch 2021.
Well, there's a really funny thing about that because, like, you know, when the first Harry Potter movies came out, there's like like super fucking nerds that you would like make fun of. They'd even make fun of them in that movie, The Yes Man. Do you remember that where Jim Carrey he went to the Harry Potter guy?
I know what it is. I never saw that one.
So like,
but he has to say yes to everything.
Yeah. So like, there's an entire like Quidditch league where
That's
like
gay.
adult people like ride brooms around and play the game of Quidditch. So it's funny.
What do you mean?
So they basically
ride brooms on their feet.
like a child. Like
Yes.
basically where you
That's
have
the gayest thing. Yeah.
It is. It's pretty fucking gay, dude. It's pretty gay, and you're a loser if you do that. And like I have always consistently said that throughout my entire life.
You know, there's somebody there who has like they made the handmade like Nimbus 5000 or
Well, they
whatever,
did.
and they're
They
like,
would.
"Oh, that guy's the coolest guy in Quidditch."
It was the
fucking
same
club.
people who would LARP and like do shit like that. They're
Yeah.
playing this game. So it's funny because ever since Jake Ailing turned out to be like hates black people and just like hates trans people and gay people, like they actually changed the name of their league to like Witch Ball or some stupid shit because they don't want to be associated with J.K. Rowling.
Or you could just not play the fucking stupid made up
Dude,
game.
and it's always women, right? Like it's like consistently, it's always women who have that look like J.K. Rowling that have something to say about trans women and
Yeah.
shit. Because it's like, dude, like you're butt ass ugly. Like if I was a fucking woman and like there was a trans woman that looked like prettier, there's like many other trans women that look prettier than me, I would hold resentment about that. If I was like if I was a cis woman and I did that,
Oh yeah.
I would have resentments about it. But it's like at the end of the day, like you're a butt ass ugly. And I think she's lesbian too.
Which one?
Fucking J.K. Rowling.
Maybe.
I think she's a lesbian. I don't fucking know, but she's ugly as fuck, dude. Like, and then you're gonna have something to say about. Like,
Well, I mean, see, my thing is like, yeah, you're ugly, but also like you're a millionaire, so it doesn't matter anymore. You just be a fucking
yeah,
gross
but
piece
it's
of
like
shit.
trans people when they get money, they do something.
They spend it all on BBLs and fucking facial
They
femme.
spend it on shit to make themselves look good.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you have that kind of money and you're a woman anyway, you should just be doing that anyway. Because it's like you're not getting any fucking prettier, and like you're not getting any more smarter, and you're not going to make another Harry Potter book. You might as well be like any other lesbian on the internet, lesbian feminist, and just make OnlyFans videos and make money that way.
She's like 50 fucking years old or something. Well, she's probably older than that now, actually. I don't know. She's gross. Who gives a shit?
She is gross. But it's funny, in that game, apparently they added, they have, like, the Quidditch fields, but you can't, like, this is EA for you, dude. Like, they have, it's a Harry Potter game where you can't play Quidditch and, like, do the shit that, like, is it.
I would assume that would have been one of the main, like, fucking side quests or something, or like a mini game.
Right? Like, no, because it's an EA game. And especially since like they're good at sports games, they could have easily just added that shit in there. But no, dude, like it's a shitty game company with a shitty idea. And now, but what's even funnier is now like literal white supremacists are buying this game
Hell yeah.
to own the libs.
I mean, that's what I love the most when you use like a product, like the buying or boycotting of a product to like you push a fucking like anti-trans or pro or even pro-trans, something be like by like purchasing something from this corporation.
It's gonna
I'm gonna
fund white supremacy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking so stupid either way.
Well, and see, the thing about Hogwarts, the fucking Harry Potter in general, is it isn't like inherently. Harry Potter is not transphobic. It's just the person who wrote it. But there is very much anti-Semitism.
Anti-Semitism for sure.
Yeah.
But the thing I was going to say is like all the people that you'll get that will like boycott the game because you say like, J.K. Rowling's fucked up, don't play this game. You're going to get just as many, if not more people that are going to buy it specifically because of that now.
Oh, yeah, dude. And that seems like because we live in the pee poo poo society.
Exactly.
It's like Kanye West does the shit he does, and Andrew Tate does the shit he does.
Yeah, it's just you're just reacting to what other people are doing. You don't have like an original idea.
Like
or
I
something.
know people. It's so fucking funny. You want to talk about capitalism? Like there's people that literally are streaming the Harry Potter game, them playing it just to be like, I hate this game. Oh, this game is the worst. I can't believe anybody would enjoy this.
Well, that's what I thought would be really funny is for me to like download the game and then a video of me downloading it and just shaking my head, being like, "Oh man!"
Yeah, you're
so
just
you
mad
know
at
that I'm
yourself.
mad that I'm downloading.
But it's funny, dude, because it's like,
I'll wait for it to go on sale in 2 months when it's like $5.
well, not even, dude, because it's an EA game. Like literally so it's the #1 selling game right now, and that's what they keep claiming. And it's because what fucking games are out now? There's literally no games.
I don't know.
There's
yeah.
no fucking games out. Of course, it's going to be the best selling game of this month when there's nothing else. Because Call of Duty came out last month, bro. Like it was the best selling game then.
I didn't even know there was a Call of Duty yet.
Well, there's always a Call of Duty game. There's always going to be a new one.
Mm-hmm. You know me, I'm a big Call of Duty guy.
Yeah, you're a Call of Duty nut. What do you think Rocket League 2 would be?
Fucking no, the same fucking. They basically did that already. Like Rocket League kind of sucks now. It does piss me off because they got bought out. They were independent and they got bought out by Epic. I think owns them now.
That's the Fortnite guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortnite is badass. Everybody loves Fortnite.
Yeah, they fucking suck for games though, because then they made everything like you have to like buy like a battle pass or not some sort of like season pass if you want to get like special, fucking skins and shit. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like it's so dumb.
You want to talk about a multi-billion-dollar idea for like these shoe companies? What they should do is have Nike release like an Air Force One that's like Fortnite.
Yeah.
That would fucking like, because do you know how many sneakerheads are out
what
there?
the fuck would make it Fortnite?
I don't know. Like they just put like like the shield juice or I don't even play the game honestly.
I don't know.
But it's like they just design a shoe off of Fortnite. You know how many fucking sneakerheads would buy that shoe up instantly because they play Fortnite?
It's LeBron James from Fortnite.
Yeah, it's LeBron James from Multiverse. LeBron James is not only in Multiverse. Yeah, but he's in Fortnite also.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? If I was a celebrity, I would be on some shit like
Dude,
that.
I'd be like, give me as much money as possible. License me for whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
I wouldn't even be like that, dude. Like if I'm at the point where I have the money, I would be I'd do it for little to nothing to just be like, yeah, well, I'm in a fucking video game and that's cool.
I'd be like, put me in
That's what Michael Jackson did. He literally made
Moonwalker.
He made Moonwalker, where the entire premise of the game was to collect as many children as you possibly
You're
can.
rescuing them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're still gonna die on that hill where it's like, no, he's not a pedophile.
He was saving those. He was saving them from Joe Pesci or whoever the fuck the bad. Have you ever seen like the movie?
There's a movie called Moonwalker.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it's like technically a movie or like a longer like music video or something like that, but I'm pretty sure Joe Pesci is the bad guy, and he's like, meh.
And he saves the kids. Dude, that game was pretty badass because every level was a different Michael Jackson song.
And you just spin around and like magic dust would come off. Hell yeah, that shit was badass.
What an asshole! I
Thanks,
wish
Michael. Like
Yeah.
when you would rescue the kid.
Yes, dude. You rescue the kids for later.
Then at the end of the levels,
Yeah, it's a scream. It's him going, "Hee!" But it's actually him fucking the kid.
yes.
Yeah, very much so, very much so.
Speaking of fucking the kids, do me a favor, press that D button for me.
What?
You ready for that dick in the ass?
You have to hold it down.
Take your hand out. Take your hand out.
Take your hand out
Come
your
on
way.
now, you fucking moving forward. Damn, feel like it's there, you want to move.
Now we have virtual D-Sway. That's awesome.
He's basically with us in spirit at all times
He is.
now.
So D-Sway, what do you think about this DeSanto Trump being gay sort of thing? Does it get you hard or?
You ready for that dick in the ass? You ready for that dick in the ass?
You ready for that dick in that ass?
Take your hand out.
Take your hand out.
Take your hand out. The fuck? Come on now, you
That's so
fucking
terrible.
moving forward. Damn, feel like it's there, you want to move. You ready for that dick?
I love these.
You ready for that dick in your ass? Every time I get it in, you keep moving forward.
Take your hand out.
Take your
The
hand.
fuck?
Take your hand out your ass.
Oh. What were we talking about?
I don't know, dude. We got D-Sway. Michael Jackson
Oh yeah,
saved
Michael
those
Jackson
fucking kids.
saved kids. Moonwalker.
Fuck. Shit. There was other really funny shit in the movie. I really love this. How like it's all they're already shit slinging in the Republican Party now. They just it's not even anywhere close to them like electing the president or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
like already they've begun the shit slinging.
Yeah, well, they know they got to start early. Trump knows what he's doing.
Dude, it's
He's
so,
played this game before.
they're just basically going back and forth and being like, "You're gay."
I mean, yeah, it's funny because I don't know. Trump, whatever you can say, like they can't already have been said against him. It's like the dude was like on Epstein's
The
plane.
guy caused an insurrection. He fucked kids on Epstein's
Yeah,
island.
he's been on Epstein's island. Yeah,
He fed a bunch of like college students who went to like some.
it was
thing.
like
He fed 'em-
it was like the college football championship team. Yeah,
He
got
fed
fucking
them
McDonald's and Wendy's. Yeah.
He said, "We don't have money to spend, so we got you fucking McDonald's cheeseburgers."
I want to say that was because like he wouldn't pay the fucking kitchen staff properly or something, or they walked out on him for something like that.
Yeah,
so he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, fuck it.
He picked it. He could have went somewhere nicer. He went to
Yeah,
fucking
he
McDonald's.
could have done a multitude of things.
It's awesome, dude. I wish I was that cheap.
What a fucking dipshit.
And then he was like on Cinco de Mayo. He was like, "You like, I'll tell you what, you can't get any better Mexican food than here in the U.S." He literally posted some shit like that. He was like, "Check out."
Wasn't he eating the taco bowl or whatever, or the like taco salad?
That was the fucking best, dude.
He is
Like,
the best.
Yeah, dude. I literally just want him to come back specifically so that he can make comedy better.
Well, him coming, like, the thing that's, like, really got me psyched is him versus DeSantis.
Yeah,
That's gonna happen.
I
like,
don't think either of them are going to fucking win. Like, I literally
No,
don't.
but he's
because-
gonna annihilate DeSantis. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Well, I think DeSantis is. See, what he should do is
He's a pussy, dude. He's not gonna do shit. I guarantee.
He should get well, he's already been saying that Trump is a pedophile. He's been hitting him back with that shit. They're both of them at this point are just calling each other pedophiles. and I
Yeah, they
think
both
that's
are.
funny. And that's funny to me because literally like that's going right to the shooting from the hip, because it's like that's the worst thing you could call a person. Like, you could call somebody the N-word or a faggot or like whatever, but it doesn't hit harder than like being accused of being a pedophile, because it's like nobody wants to be a pedophile, you know? Like,
Well, here I was gonna say, like, here's why Trump is gonna beat DeSantis, and it's because of fucking his own ad. Here, let me play. Have you seen this?
what is it?
Husband Ron DeSantis is endorsed by President Trump.
This is his wife.
But he's also an amazing dad. Ron loves playing with the kids.
Build the wall.
He reads stories.
Dude,
Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
He's teaching Madison to talk.
Make America great again.
People say Ron's all Trump, but he is so much more.
Big league. So good.
I just thought you should know.
Ron DeSantis for governor.
What a fucking piece of shit. So, like, there you go. Just play that ad. He's like, he basically just lived off of fucking Trump's nutsack to win the fucking governorship.
he did. He sucked off Trump's hardcore.
Build that wall. What a fucking fag. Like, goddamn, what a fucking piece of shit.
He is. He's indoctrinating them goddamn kids.
It's funny to make me like unironically like Trump because I hate this guy so much.
Well, because he's a pussy, but I think it would be even funnier if he beats Trump, because then it's like he's not going to have anyone sack to hang off of.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it's good either way, because if he does beat Trump, he sucks so bad that's literally like a guaranteed win for the Democrats. Like, he's not gonna win the fucking like presidency at all.
I
still think if Trump wins, there's the sneaking suspicion to me that he could win again because he's a fucking psycho and people are nuts.
Well, I liked when you asked DeSantos if his mom knew he was gay, and then someone in the comments of that video they were like, "Oh, well, he's the GOAT.
He's the goat.
He's the goat." And you said that means the gayest of all time.
Yes.
And I thought that I got a real good belly laugh, and you heard me do it.
Yes. Well, DeSantis is the goat.
He is.
Gayest of all
He's the
time.
goat. Anytime I think of someone calls somebody the goat, I think immediately of the movie Waiting. Where
Put their
they put
dick,
their-
they tucked it back.
they
or whatever.
literally just do what trans women do. Like,
They should have called it the fucking Ace Ventura.
dude, like in that movie, like that movie is the best because like I saw that movie when I was like 12 years old, and I was just like, this is how every restaurant is.
Yeah.
Like Dane Cook
Dane
works
Cook's in the
every
back.
fucking
Yeah.
restaurant.
They fucking spit and shit on your food.
Yeah, they rub their dick on your. They put their pubes and then they try to pass it off as parsley.
The cook
Like,
is-
how would you not know that someone put fucking pubes on your food?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's a little parsley.
I don't know.
It's like I've never seen parsley that looks like fucking pubes before.
Yeah. I don't know. That movie. I remember. I think I saw that movie in theaters and being like, "Dude, that's so funny. I can't wait to have a job like that."
Yeah, you said I can't wait. To have a
and then
job."
like you get a real job and you're like, "Oh, this shit fucking sucks dick."
You're like, nobody shows their dick to one another.
Yeah, this is not. No, yeah. The only thing that's close to like that is like somebody like calls you a faggot or is like, "You're fucking gay, queer." Ha ha ha. Like that's about it. Nobody's fucking pulling their dicks out and being like, "Oh, the bat wing." Wah!
I like the part where it's like the girls were trying to play the game, and then it was like the black haired chick just pulled out her hairy pussy.
Yeah, her gross hairy vagina that has like
Gross.
lint in it.
Yeah, it has a lint, and she was like, "Meow, meow."
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Yeah, that was gross. She ruined the game.
That's why I'm gay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was a lot funner with the penises. That smelly litter box that you have isn't doing it for me.
Mm-hmm. That was the type of movie I kind of love, though, where it's like it all takes place in one day. You know, it's like a day in the life of a bunch of fucking losers, basically.
Wasn't Napoleon Dynamite in that movie too?
No, but the kid, that kid kind of looks like him.
Yeah, he did. I thought that was him.
I can't think of what that kid was in. He was on the show Bones.
It was Bones was just about a gay sex.
It was a
club.
gay skeleton.
Yes, a gay skeleton detective.
Yeah,
His name was actually Detective Scully.
yeah. Scully and Bones.
Scully and Bones. They actually fucked his asshole. And,
Really?
and then it opened him up and rotted him from the inside out.
Well, every case they're like, "What killed him?" Well, he died of AIDS.
Yes!
Every episode
He licks like the ground and shit.
tastes like
He clastes
he
the-
can taste the HIV.
He can tell which anal lube it is just by smell.
It's water based.
It's what this is silicone based. We got a real slippery fuck here.
Yeah, we got a sick one on.
We got a sick slippery fuck on our hands. It's like, oh well, he raw dogged this one obviously because there's blood all over the place. He walks into the crime scene. He breathes in really hard. He's just like, poppers. You can smell them, and then he's just like, here, I gotta recreate the scene.
His bone ass explodes.
Yeah, his bone ass explodes. Yeah, that's boner.
That was the show Boner that I used to watch.
Do you know? I saw somewhere. Do you remember that TV show Wishbone?
I used to love that show.
So apparently there was an episode where he goes back to the Civil War and
The dog does?
yeah, and he frees the slaves. Yeah, I'm not even.
Wait, does he free dog slaves or human
No,
slaves?
like human slaves.
That's awesome.
Because that was his thing. Like he goes
Fuck
back
yeah.
in time and he like does.
What's
human
the
shit.
fucking story, Wishbone?
So like I don't know. I just saw this clip on TikTok. I want to watch the episode and just.
Is he
like-
wearing like a Lincoln hat?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And like the argument is like, oh well, Wishbone was a black dog, because there was a scene where he's actually popping shots at the other soldiers, the bad guys, and he's just like capping all of them, dude.
Dude, we gotta watch this episode of
I know.
Wishbone.
I know.
The
I
fuck?
saw it literally like 2 days ago. It was like some black guy talking about it on on Facebook, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like, yeah, he freed the slaves. Like Wishbone free. Everyone's talking about Lincoln freed the slaves. That
was Wishbone.
The guy was
That was
like,
a Jack Russell Terrier. Goddamn it.
the guy that I was watching, he was like, "Yeah, you know what, man? That Wishbone, he freed the slaves. I don't know if you saw that."
Did you just call that dog up?
Hell yeah, I did. And he was, and then like,
Well, what was his justification for the dog being black?
well, because
He
the
shot at the South.
because the dog was the slave.
Oh,
Yeah, they had him in the plantation, and it was funny.
So the dog formed a slave rebellion.
yes.
We gotta watch this
I know,
episode.
I know.
This is the fucking like
He's-
Amistad of Wishbone. What
It
the
is,
fuck,
dude. I thought like I couldn't believe it just as much as you. I was like, Wishbone's done a lot of crazy stuff. Like he was fucking Sherlock Holmes and all.
You know what's
that.
that would like if you were to do that shit now, it would get canceled by the Republicans. They'd be like, "Look at what they have this dog doing."
So that's not historically accurate.
This is critical dog theory.
It's a real dog eat dog world. They said dogs aren't allowed to sit on the furniture.
That's
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Speaking of critical race theory, I saw that it's Black History Month. It is February.
It is. We had D-Sway.
We had D-Sway on, but in Texas or somewhere, they're like not allowed to write any book reports or do any type of stories on anything that happened before 1970.
Really?
So you can't talk about like the civil rights or any of that shit.
That's hilarious.
And I don't understand how that's legal.
Yeah, it shouldn't be legal.
Or how that's like against, like how that's better than critical race theory, which you still don't even understand what that is either. I don't know. This shit is just funny to me.
Call this number. Call this number. We're gonna apologize to him for being a white person. Because that's what we should be doing. We should be apologizing and making amends for what our ancestors did. Should I hit him with this?
You ready for that dick in the ass?
Please leave your message for
You ready for that dick in the ass? Take your hand out. Take your hand out. Take your hand out. The fuck? Come on now, you fucking moving forward. Damn, soon as I get it in, you want to move.
You're gay, faggot.
That was a great message.
Dude, Sean sucks. He never answers his fucking phone.
Well, I don't answer to random numbers either, so fair enough. Are you gonna call him from your phone? Maybe his shit's just off. Whatever.
Man, fuck that guy.
I was watching videos. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. You ever read Slaughterhouse 5 or Catch 22?
No.
So this is Kurt Vonnegut, who I didn't realize I thought he had been dead for a long time, but like he died in like 2007 or something like that. Really? Like he was like I remember reading those books in high school and thinking he was dead already, but like yeah, he was like a professor and stuff. So I've been watching YouTube videos of him. And he's pretty funny because he's
Now is he a professor like Jordan Peterson is a professor?
yeah, but not as gay. Okay. Because he's a dude. He was legitimately like a prisoner of war for America. Like he's an American. He got like taken as a POW like during World War II or some shit. And then he was like afterwards just wrote a bunch of books that were like basically like, dude, the government fucking sucks. The army's full of shit.
He's like, yeah, actually, there was a part when we were in the army and we all took a shower together, and that was gay.
Yeah, pretty much like that's his thing. But he's a funny guy. What the fuck was? But I was watching videos of him, and then I got into it was a video of Quentin Tarantino talking about the movie Boogie Nights. You ever seen that movie? No. Boogie Nights is a good ass movie, but it's about a porn star. It's fucking Mark Wahlberg is like a porn star in the 70s, and he's got a huge dick. And the director is Burt Reynolds. He's like the porn director. He's the Stephen Gruby, if you will. And
Burt Reynolds, the rumor is Burt Reynolds got a big old dick.
It probably does. That would
No,
surprise me.
because that used to be the rumor in the 70s that they were like, oh, Burt Reynolds. I think he was in a porno or something, and they're like, oh yeah, Burt Reynolds, he got a big old dick.
Well, he posed for like Playgirl because he thought women read it, and then he realized, oh, it's only gay men, and he's like, oh shit,
Now I'm a gay man.
I'm gay now.
Whoa. Now, was Playgirl owned by Hugh Hefner? Or
I'm
is that
pretty
it?
sure, yeah.
Dude, that's gay.
Well, it's just being smart with your fucking market share, being like, fuck it, we might as well take over the gay market too.
Hold on.
Yeah. Make sure we get that. Get that on video.
Now make sure that. Can you put like a rocket ship in my hand?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what I get up to.
Or just pixelate it.
I'm just going to make it a giant throbbing penis.
And then keep it on the table.
Mm-hmm. Just going back and forth.
You got to practice for when Pixar picks you up.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on my blender skills.
Hell yeah. We need to get more guests, man. Like, this sucks. We have like we only had the one celebrity guest.
Well, I don't have any friends, so sorry.
Yeah, you do. You have the guy that was on Daniel Tosh.
That's my only, like, sort of, like,
Get his ass on. He's still a celebrity.
He's a very good disc golf player.
We'll get him on. I bet he smokes weed. I bet he smokes tumbleweeds, bro.
I used to buy weed from him.
Really? So
Yeah.
he definitely smokes weed.
I don't think he does anymore.
You should ask him, but see, more of the reason to have him on. Like, why'd you ever stop selling weed?
I don't know.
Nope. Because the gays got married. That's why.
What was it? Oh, Quentin Tarantino was pissed at fucking Boogie Nights. So that movie, if you've ever seen, is actually very good, and there's like really nothing wrong with it. It's pretty funny, but he's pissed off because Burt Reynolds' character he's directing a porno, and it's like the movie that he directs is shitty. It's like, they're like, oh, what are you doing, babe? Oh, not like one of those type of crappy pornos.
Yeah.
And like he's like in the scene, he's directing the movie, and they're watching him edit, and they cut back to him, and like they cut to like Burt Reynolds. He's like, this might be the best movie I've ever done, and he's like, that director would know that movie shit. He would know that he's directing shit. He's like, he wouldn't think that's a good movie. It's terrible. It's like, that's what he was so mad about the movie, was that the director didn't like get mad that he was making a bad movie.
He was mad because he's like, well, you started the scene. You should have zoomed in on her foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
Yeah,
did
it's
you
like
do
the
that?
fucking most weird nitpick I've ever heard of a fucking
Listen,
like, movie.
I want the woman to turn entirely into a monster except for her feet.
She's a monster made out of feet.
She's a monster made out of feet, and there's actually a serial killer, and he kills the women, and he takes their feet.
Oh, the best Tarantino feet thing is in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. He like literally, it's him sucking on a
He
fucking foot.
fucking wrote the part. He wrote that script for him in that part.
As if that's ever happened in a strip club, ever. And
Yeah, to have a woman put their foot on your face and you get to like lick it and stuff.
Dude, another fucking funny thing about that movie is this is supposed to be a goddamn dive bar, but they go in there and they have porn star women in this.
Well,
Like,
I mean, they're vampires.
if you've ever been to any strip club, they're hit or miss, my friend. Like, like
Dude, the best part about that is you talk about your favorite buddy, the Cheech and Chong movies, but we got hot pussy, cold pussy, tight pussy,
Wasn't
chicken pussy, dog pussy.
yeah, we fuck dog
We
pussy.
fuck dog.
Yes. dude. Not only do we drink human blood and fuck dog pussy.
Definitely not vampire pussy.
We don't fuck vampire pussy. They got teeth, man.
Yeah.
We fuck dog pussy.
But I know he says chicken pussy. That
says
part
it.
always stuck out. Chicken pussy. The fuck? Yeah, let's not go to this bar.
Dude, I could not, like, I was literally just telling you the other day, I was, like, trying to watch the Cheech and Chong movies,
Yes.
and I was like, dude, none of this shit lands at all.
It doesn't
Like,
hold up.
It does not land. I mean, ever since they legalized weed, like, it's just, like, it's not funny because it's just stupid now.
That's the thing when, like, initially, that is the basis of all, like, stoner humor of like the "Whoa" type dude, and it's like after you've
what made
seen
it-
all the bullshit of it now, it's like it's not even funny anymore
What
because it
made
doesn't seem original at
What
all.
made it comical was the fact that it's so stupid that it's illegal. That's what made it comical, and because they're just like, oh, for this,
Yeah.
what you gotta be shitting me, man. But they're also doing like cocaine. I want to say the second movie that they do, they like actually date rape a woman, and they joke about it.
Yes,
I thought that was pretty wicked that they did that.
that was your favorite scene,
Not,
the date rape scene.
Like he was in her car and she smoked it. Like she smoked a joint and then she like passed out. And then he was like, "Well, don't say anything if you want me to touch your pussy." And she,
That's a classic. That's a classic fucking bit.
like I saw that shit and I was like, "What?" I swear to God, there's a scene in that movie where she falls asleep, and he's just like, "Well, don't say anything if it means that I can consent. If you consent."
That's
to
how
say
it works. That's how the fuck it works. He asked.
Says, "Well, if you don't say anything, I get to fuck your pussy."
In a court of law, that holds up.
That's what Bill Cosby did.
Yep.
He like knocked them out on drugs, and he was just like, "Well,
They didn't say no.
I'm a gentleman. I asked her several times."
They didn't not consent.
Yeah. It's like while you're fucking the person, they're like, "No, don't stop." You say, "Oh, don't stop." Okay,
Yeah, that's what
okay.
I heard.
Your Honor, she said, "Don't stop during sex." No, I said, "Don't." Period. Stop! Exclamation point. Like,
You got the grammar all wrong.
in the court of law.
Yes.
I love that shit.
What about if it was a court of slaw?
The corn slaw. It's just like at a barbecue place.
That's the court of slaw is the new barbecue joint I'm opening.
Dude, that's Judge Mathis's new fucking Judge didn't he die?
Mathis, did he?
Yeah, Judge Mathis. I think he retired.
Oh, maybe.
That's the new show he should do. It should
Court
be
of slaw.
Court-
Judge Mathis's court of slaw,
Yeah.
and he's just judging barbecue.
Yeah,
Guy
dude.
Fieri is like the fucking
Fuck.
bailiff.
He's the grill master.
Yeah.
Like they have Jeff Ross as the grill master. It's a comedy
Oh.
show.
Hey,
And he has people.
this barbecue
So-
tastes like a fucking dog dick.
Dude, I love this idea. So like we have so it's the court of slaw, and they go up there and they have like, and they're judging barbecue, and they have like, they have to cook some sort of barbecue, and then
Yeah.
like Judge Mathis, he's the judge, obviously.
Of course.
But then you have like the prosecuting attorney, and that's Jeff Ross,
okay.
and then you have their public, the attorneys or whatever the fuck. I
Mhm.
don't know. Like it's a good show, dude. It's
Yeah.
a good show, and then they make their thing, and Jeff Ross comes up, and he's just like dropping the N-bomb in front.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is on HBO Max.
Yeah, dude, he's just
Free
like,
reign.
he just looks at Judge Mathis fully white, and he's just like, please. Like fucking he tastes this person's food, he's just like, it's like all black people are on the panel.
It's just
except-
everybody's shaking their
Yeah, the white guy, he cooked the barbecue food, he's just
Come
like,
on, man.
come on, man.
Come on.
man. You're guilty of not having any seasons, you white motherfucker. Ah!
They got the guy from The Wire who just every time he takes a bite, he's like, "She."
Yeah, dude. Motherfucker. She. It's Court of Slaw. I love this. It's the new Food Network program.
We gotta pitch that court of slaw.
Did Judge Judy die? Is she still alive?
She's doing like another show with her daughter where it's like Judy's Rules or Judy Law or something like that. It's like
Judy.
I
Slaw.
swear to God, I'm like, what the fuck? That bitch, and she's like rich as fuck too.
She is. She's been on TV since like the early '80s.
Yeah, well, fuck her. She sucks dick.
I think it's funny. Like, is she an actual judge or is that just like TV bullshit?
I'm sure she was at some point, but it's probably a lot of TV bullshit since like for the longest time. I would assume. Like, I can't imagine she's actually like practiced real fucking law.
Now, do you have a choice? If she was a real judge, like, would you have a choice to like switch courtrooms?
I assume there's got to be some like appeal process for the fucking be like, yeah, this judge is like being mean as fuck to me. Like, I don't like her.
Yeah, she called me a retard. Well, Judge Mathis, he called people
Be like,
crackheads.
yeah, this judge just called me a.
Yeah.
Can I get a different? Can we get a different judge?
And Judge Mathis is just like,
You ready for that dick? Take your hand out. Take your hand out.
He kept yelling at me.
He said, "You ready for that dick?" No, Judge Mathis is so funny because like tons of times like he'll have people up there and there'll be like a black elderly woman and he'll just be like, "You smoke crack, don't
I
you?"
saw that one.
You smoke crack.
And the lady's like, "Yeah, what's that? I smell some crack on you." Like he gets black as fuck for
he
them
gets so mean though, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're just airing
because
out-
he's racist against black people.
He
That's
is
if you watch enough of his videos, he's only going hard on black people. He doesn't give a shit about like
He's
white trash.
He literally, they come in, Judge Mathis is just like, whoa, what up? You gonna eat some watermelon after this?
Yeah.
Get out of my courtroom, you.
There's a fucking I think it was like New York public school or like some public school district got sued because on the first day of Black History Month they serve watermelon and fried chicken.
Yeah, I saw that. I fucking saw that.
It's like Happy Black History
It was
Month.
like in Tennessee or something.
Fucking idiots.
They're literally, and it was Kool-Aid too. They
We didn't know.
They don't even serve Kool-Aid
like,
in school.
but the funniest thing is
dude.
like that's their idea of like doing something nice for black people.
That's literally just the stereo. You know the one black kid that went to school
Dude,
that
you
day.
know how
they're
much
like,
those kids were probably like, "This is actually really good. We're
they're
excited."
the black kid that went there, they're just like, "This is racist." But damn,
But
I
damn,
love it.
I love chicken. Where's the orange soda? Shit.
Oh man, dude, that's so fucking I love when like schools get in trouble for like blatantly racist shit. There was, or like teachers in general, like there was the one teacher, and it's so funny. I don't know if you saw the video, but it was like some history teacher or something. He literally sounds like Kenny Powers, and he's just like, he got into a lot of trouble because he was just in his classroom. He was just like, "Guess what? I'm gonna give you some real world advice. Being fat, it's not genetic. Everyone in my family's been fat." I want to try to find this video. Pull up your YouTube. Just type in history teacher fat shames. It's so funny, and we'll play it because this guy's such an asshole. But he literally sounded just like Kenny Powers from Eastbound and Down. He was like, "Guess what? Everyone in my family's a fat piece of shit except for me, and I'm in shape. So if you don't like it, you're a fat piece of shit." Here, let me see this. Go to just Google. It's easier that way. Yeah, it's funny. This guy's literally such a fucking prick and such a piece of shit. But it's funny, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, that's the problem with society is all of you kids are cookie cutter bitches." And that's right, I said it. I said bitch. Now everyone wants to pay attention to my class. You bitch. Let me see this. Have you ever had a teacher that was like that?
No, I don't think so. That really wasn't a thing when I was growing up, though. The only thing you got made fun of when I was growing up for was being gay.
Yeah, and that shit was
Doing
funny.
like fruity type shit, pretty much. That's why I was like, I was like afraid to wear the color pink until I was like 27 years old. I was like, oh, people are gonna think I'm fucking gay.
Now we're gonna make shirts that literally say GOAT,
Gayest of all time. Yeah. With the Ron DeSantis head on
Ron
it.
DeSantis.
It'll be. We should do like DeSantis 2024 gayest of all
That's
time.
right.
Goat, the goat.
I have DeSantos and Trump's head on there.
Yeah, that'll do.
Put a little animation of like Donald Trump.
That's what we should do. Like,
DeSantos.
we should be super psyched up just for the fucking Republican runoff between
Dude,
those two.
that's what we should do is make Republican runoff shit of that. And it's
That'll
just,
sell because they'll buy that dumb
dude,
shit.
they will, and it'll be so gay and so stupid that it's like they don't get that we're making fun of them. We'll literally just like have Donald Trump like making Ron DeSantos getting butt fucked, and it's
Yes.
gonna like have a thought or a speech bubble that just says "I'm gay," and then Donald Trump is like, "I'm gay too."
Got him.
Got him, and they'll get him. I'm the gayest. I'm the gay.
Yeah, the gayest.
I'm the gayest.
Any luck with our fat teacher?
I found out. I guess his name is Mike Diffie. I just found out.
Oh, damn. Mike Diffie, the fat shaming teacher.
Yeah. Well, do you have anything to talk about?
Just how much I like Gary Lowe. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. We got a fat shaming teacher. Quentin Tarantino's a piece of fucking shit. I don't know. I like that everybody just kind of gave up on Velma because it sucks so bad. They're like, it's not even worth talking about how shitty it is. I think it's over now. People just were like, yeah, that show sucked dick. All right.
Oh, YouTube Premium, huh?
Yeah, I'm fancy. No ads for me. I don't know. I think I had stuff written down to talk about. I'm pretty sure most of it was videos. I think there was a Biden video that I thought was funny. Oh, there's did you see Fetterman not being able to talk?
Dude,
We now return to Suits as a courtesy.
Dude, I
fuck
fucking
is Family
hate
Guy?
this shit. It like everything it pulls up like shit that people obviously pay to bring to the top. And
Of course,
it's like
yeah.
I hate that fucking shit so much. Like it's so cheap and so fucking bullshit. Easy Anna teacher Mike
Mike Diffie, more like I'm trying to find this in a Mike Jiffy because it's taking so long.
Teacher
I hate this guy, by
talking to
the way.
students like they're at a bar, dropping the F-bomb and other words. Here's the tirade.
Society is trying to make you as soft as possible.
He sounds literally
so
just
that
like
everybody
Timmy
feels
Powell.
good about themselves. Like if you're fat, whose fault is that? Yours. And I'll tell you that straight up. That's because of the things you put in your mouth.
This is what,
Ain't nobody
Louisiana?
forcing it down your throat. But everybody wants to be body positive. Let's celebrate fat people. Why? They just die because they're fat. Yeah, y'all laugh. This is the truth. Again, don't care. You're fat.
It can be genetic.
That's a excuse. It can be genetic. Yeah.
Did he
Guess
say
what? My
fucking
entire family's
excuse?
fat. I'm not. I'm one of the most in shape people around here. I do marathons. All my parents are fat. My parents.
He
are fat.
does
My
sound
son's
like
my
Kenny.
brother.
Like even his
He
cadence. I
sounds-
do marathons.
He literally sounds
Oh, my
just
parents fat. He sounds
That's
just
fine.
like
That's
Kenny
the
Powell.
mindset y'all have. Let's find an excuse. It's somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
That's the
Couldn't get to class,
mindset y'all have.
listen to this.
Whatever. It's somebody else's fault. It's not your fault. Take responsibility for yourself. Okay? No one cares, especially when you come to my class. And y'all probably should understand that by now. We're almost 20 weeks into school. Some of y'all still don't understand how it operates. Some of y'all still don't understand if you just turn your work in, you'll pass this class. Okay? The people who do, you're like, yeah, it's easy. I don't see how you're failing. But I mean, there's over 50% of this class is failing.
And
That's
he's
all it is.
complaining. He
And
says,
that
"You all are
frustrates me as a
shell."
person, because
So
I
this
just feel like I'm
guy,
wasting
it's
my
so
time.
funny because he's like, "Oh, half of you are failing, and none of you want to take responsibility." And it's like, dude, the reason they're failing is because you're a shitty teacher.
Exactly.
You know,
I had
like-
I had a math teacher that was like that, who was a fucking bitch. She was a fucking nun. She was like one of the last like nun teachers I ever fucking had to deal with, and it was like 60% of the class was fucking failing. I was one of them, and the reason was like I didn't do shit because I was like, fuck this bitch, I don't fucking care. And then she would like talk down. I'm like, yeah, now I'm definitely not gonna do anything. Suck my dick, lady. I don't fucking give. Oh, you're gonna fail me? Oh wow, I'm gonna have a letter on a piece of paper. I don't fucking care. Like
I'm gonna
you're dealing
fail
with
5th grade.
Exa-
Ooh.
What was it? This is high school, but still, you're dealing with asshole teenagers that don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck now. I gave less of a fuck back then.
Yeah. Well, now look at you.
Exactly. Look at me now. Fucking pizza delivery king.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, you're sitting hot and you're.
And look, she's probably fucking dead, dumb bitch.
Do you think she is?
I hope so.
I hope she's fucking dead. He said, I hope that nun is dead and she's rotting in fucking hell.
The thing that made me feel justified in it, because she was like, blah, 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 and I was like, I don't fucking care, and I just dropped the class. Because it was like, oh, you needed an extra math to get like your honors diploma, and I was like, I don't care.
Dude, I love. Now we're on religion. I think it's funny how everyone used to think that it's hot the sexy nun or whatever. You remember that?
No, never.
That used to be a thing in the '80s, dude, where people were just like,
yeah, because that's like
a
porn thing. Yeah,
a hot nun. But it's like now the only people you see ever dressing up as a nun in porn are just like Satanists doing it ironically.
Trans women
porn stars. And it's like, bro, like. That's stupid. Like, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's such a dumb thing. Like,
well, the thing I dislike about it is when it's like you're just trying to be edgy. It's like, we get it.
It's usually like goth people that
we
do
get it. Yeah.
That have Satanist tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dumbest tattoo you could fucking have, dude.
I've always felt that like legitimately like joining the Church of Satan is one of the gayest things you can do.
It is, dude, because you're going from one religion
it's being
to
the
another.
ultimate try hard. You're like,
dude, the whole reason. It's so funny because it's all a fucking scam, and it's like literally that's what we should do is we should just open up a fucking church because then we wouldn't have to pay taxes on property.
I mean, it is the fucking Scientologist like playbook.
And then it's like
you're tax free. You fucking grift money off of retards all day.
Exactly, and then you can make them feel bad for not giving you
exactly.
money.
Yeah, you feel bad, make them give you more.
It's literally worse.
You make them get other people to be like, no, you should actually give this guy your money.
Dude, religion, literally, like churches and shit like that is literally worse than prostitution because you're literally giving these people nothing. You know, at least when
you're just giving them false hope.
At least when you
at best,
well, not even hope. You're giving them ideals and just like rules to live by and just like people you should alienate and stuff like that. But it's simply like
I think your Thetan levels are kind of low.
Yeah, dude, and it's like like I've seen church videos where it's like the preacher who's on stage and he's just like guilt tripping the people because they're not giving enough donations and shit.
That shit is wild to me. Like you have a preacher
and
who like drives a fucking Rolls Royce,
dude, and it's so funny is because like these same guys will be like, oh, it's immoral to have an OnlyFans to just beg for money for nothing. That's a sin. And it's meanwhile, we're pass around that plate again one more time.
Oh, the mega church that has a fucking million donors.
They
and
literally
shit?
pass the offering dish once in the beginning and then once at the end. Do you know that?
That's such horseshit.
Isn't that horseshit? Like, I'm not going to pay you twice.
I remember so many times. I used to go to church from the. When do you get your communion?
Dude, what if I was to
I went until I went to church and Sunday school not with my mom, but she made me go until I got my communion, which I think is like 7th or 8th grade or something like that.
Now, is it illegal to take money out of the offering plate?
They catch you.
Is that a crime?
But as I was gonna say is I thought about doing it all the time. I would always be like, what if I just snatch this 10 real quick? No one would know.
Dude, like, is it a fucking crime though? Like,
yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
You think it is? You think that would be a theft?
Yeah.
It'd be underneath a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you wouldn't.
They can't hold you there.
Yeah, they can't like hold you or charge you, as far as I would know. But
well,
they
the church
be like, get the fuck
themselves,
out
like they can't. Like literally, that's why there's such a problem with stealing. Is because back in the day, people always used to think, oh, well, we can just keep the guy here until the police come. But they don't understand that when you do that, you're opening yourself up for a lawsuit because you're literally imprisoning a person.
What do you plan on stealing from a church? Fucking
no, but I'm just saying that that's how the law works. So it's like you could run up in a church and fucking rob a church.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be I think that criminals should do that. Honestly, they make a lot of money.
And maybe you have to go to a pretty good church. You'd have to rob like a mega church. That's the thing.
Not even. I think just like, like literally just like any church that has been there for like 30 years or whatever, I'd imagine. Because have you ever been to a church where it's just like every other month they're doing some sort of renovation or some stupid shit? It's like they got money, dude. Like all you'd have to do is run up on them and be like, give me all your cash.
See, what's funny is the church in like my local church was St. Francis, and they fucking suck dick. And their whole thing was
literally they suck children's penises.
Yeah. But I remember the big scandal was the priest, the dude who gave me communion, ended up like leaving the fucking like just not being a priest anymore. because he was fucking like one of the nuns or something like that.
He turned straight.
Yeah, and they were basically like, and that's what's funny is like back in the day you would think like, oh, he was like fucking kids, and he was like, nah, I don't want to be gay anymore. I'm not in this church shit.
I want to actually get pussy now.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, actually I like getting pussy.
Yeah. I like getting pussy now, and I couldn't fuck pussy fully when I was a
and I
kid.
remember that being like, as a kid being like, oh, so the priest, this guy who I like taught me Sunday school and like I like had to look up to being like, you know, the true word of God, just decided like, yeah, actually, nah, never mind, forget that. So like as a kid, I'm like, well, what the fuck then? Like this is all bullshit.
Killed this child's religion because you decided to get pussy.
But I mean, then you grow as an adult. You grow up and you learn that
You're
like,
like, I
oh,
get it.
priests are raping kids throughout the fucking country, like and worldwide. And you're like, oh, actually, the entire religion's fucked.
He got out while it was not too late.
He did. He caught a lucky break in the grand scheme of things.
Well, no, because like I remember it was probably the 90s when people really start like, hey, this happens at the Christian church.
Like late 90s, I'd say,
Yeah.
if anything, yeah.
And then people just stop talking about it. It's like, dude, it happens, and now the whole thing is like, oh, well, now it's gays and transgenders that do it. And it sounds a little familiar to what kind of shit they preach in church.
Well, that's the thing. Every 5 or 6 years, somebody will bring it back up, and then it just gets swept back under the rug again, and nobody like talks about it. And then they'll say like, oh, they're grooming children at a drag reading hour, and fucking they're making your fucking kids trans with the books they're teaching them in grammar school, and it's like.
Meanwhile, they're doing like children's beauty pageants in church.
Well,
in
the
churches.
or they're just legitimately raping fucking kids, like just straight up.
They do fucking rape the kids.
Yeah.
Those sexy little children, they just can't keep
There was a
their hands
list.
off
I
of
was just reading a list. It's like 3 pages long of fucking Republicans that have been convicted of like pedophilia or child pornography.
Oh, dude, it's fucking
so
goes
long.
on.
Yeah.
Like, and then you know, it's funny is I'm in that group that literally all they post is just like Republican, and it's called Schizophrenic Order of Piss or whatever.
And it's just right wing, like
The whole-
anti-trans.
like I wouldn't even say that. It's just like the scumbags. Like it's literally a political forum where people just are purposely posting shit.
Yeah, it's 4chan
to piss off either side.
Mhm.
So like there's just like thousands of these pictures of these shitty memes where it's like, you're trans, you're gonna kill yourself. Durr, I'm edgy. I'm fucking edgy. But then like you post, like the one that really gets these guys is, I don't know if you remember that picture where it's like all the gay dudes and they're lifting the gay flag as if it were the
like Iwo Jima or whatever.
Iwo Jima. Dude, Republicans fucking hate that picture so much. And it's so funny to me because it's like, bro, you weren't even there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's the favorite thing is that they'll post whatever fucking dumb, stupid pictures they want. And then they'll like, it's a joke. What are you getting mad for? And then you post something like that, and they fucking go off for like 20 paragraphs about why you're fucking a bigot and you deserve to die.
Yeah, so like these people, it's so easy to troll these people because they're just like, oh, nothing bugs me, blah blah blah. You're a disgrace because you're gay or whatever. But it's just like all you literally have to do is talk shit about the military. Just say that the military is fucking stupid because they didn't go to college or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you fucking post that, or like again you post the thing of all the Republicans that like get caught fucking kids and stuff like that.
That's a good go-to.
They get pissed at that, and they're just like, they come up with any fucking excuse that they can to justify it. You know.
Well, that's their whole thing. Is like no matter what you say, their argument will be, well, what about this?
Yeah, it's
you could have, like you said, you could have the Republican thing that has like 300 fucking people, and they'll be like, well, what about Hunter Biden? That one guy, though.
Like, but it's like Hunter Biden gets pussy though, so I'm not worried about that.
And that's my favorite thing is that everybody who's like even
He
knows about
fucks
it, it's like, who
black
gives a
pussy,
shit?
bro.
They're like, yeah, okay, he's fucked up, he does drugs, who gives a shit?
Hunter Biden smokes crack, and he also fucks black Russian pussy.
My thing is like, you want to fucking try him or like send him to Dre? I don't give a fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like it
Do you
literally
wanna know-
doesn't affect me. I don't care.
This is how Hunter Biden is. He'll be like, "Hey, baby,
You ready for that dick in the ass?
Exactly.
Take your hand out.
That's him talking to
Take
the
your hand out.
Taiwanese prostitutes.
Come on now.
That's him
you
talking
fucking
to his
moving
crack
forward.
pipe.
Damn, you want to move.
It always wants to move.
Hey, you damn bitch. You always trying to move.
The fuck?
No, I love Hunter Biden, dude, and I'm sorry to say, like, Hunter Biden is not a criminal. He isn't. He just enjoys his life. Like, and what's wrong with that?
Hunter Biden, more like Bunter hiding.
More like Hunter hiding.
Yeah, where's that cunt hiding at?
What were you
Probably on his
talking about
laptop.
earlier with the Indian guy? He put a dot on the woman's pussy.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know, dude, but I thought I got a good laugh out of that. It's like, oh well, do you think Indian women put dots on their pussy?
Yeah, at the top when they shave. Yeah.
They put their makeup on for the day. And
Bring it ding ding ding, bring it ding.
and they're just like, oh, I got the nice dot for my pussy. Oh, he's like, dude, and the Indian guy's just like,
Oh baby, I'm going to
Baby.
fuck the dot off today.
I always thought it was so funny with the when laser pointers first came out. Do you remember that?
To make somebody Indian.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
you
good
put
move.
it on their fucking forehead.
Yeah.
No, you're an Indian guy.
Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh man.
Good memories of that one.
When those laser pointers first came out, I always thought they were fucking the coolest. They
Well,
used
I
to
mean,
cost so much.
They
money.
were. It was retarded. Yeah, I remember doing the dot for the forehead, and then my favorite is if you were lucky enough to have two lasers, you do one on each nipple, and you go woo.
like from Ace Ventura.
Yeah, and then you stop it, stop, woo, woo. Yeah, that's a good one.
Dude, it's so funny. The other day I had an autistic person come over as a client. And I
Hell
thought-
yeah.
And this guy was super autistic. Like,
He was like, "Can you dress up like a train?"
yeah, it's just
You
like
got to put on your Thomas, your fucking Thomas underwear.
he was a trained autistic person.
Oh,
I was interested in the idea of running train.
yeah. He was dressed up in a full tuxedo. I'm Mr. Conductor.
No, but so like this guy came over. He was like immediately he just wanted to suck on my breath, on my tit. Like
Right.
he wanted to like suck my tit like he was
Oh,
a
baby boy, yeah.
yeah, dude.
Was he wearing a diaper?
No, he was not.
Okay,
He
fair.
wasn't. But he was just like autistic, and he like sucked the shit out of my tits,
Mm-hmm.
dude. Like they hurt so bad afterwards, and my nipples like hurt so bad.
That's weird.
And he was like, he literally just did that for a fucking hour, and then he came,
Right.
and he was literally just like, that was the first time I've ever done that, and I was like, what? Like been with a lady or whatever, and he was like, no, the first time I've ever come, and I was like, what?
That is so. You said he was like almost 30.
No, he was 30. He had to have been in it like 35 or something.
That's a lot of built-up years.
Yo, it was a big load, dude. Like, it was fucking huge. It was fucking huge, dude. Like, it was like he got 7 like pumps, dude. Like, as if I had lotion bottle and I went and it was 7, dude. Like 7. I get like 3.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
it's
that
like
sounds about right.
skinny loads, dude. Like how many do you do when you pump out?
This is probably like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah.
And they're not. It's
And they're
not like
huge
thick,
things.
Yeah.
Dude, this was as if I was to have like a bottle of Jergens, and I was just like.
That's almost. You're like, God, I need to get a towel. God damn.
Well, I did. Like, and immediately when these guys do this, like their first reaction is like they want to stand up, and I have to literally be like, dude, stay the fuck, lay down and relax, bro. I
Yeah.
got this. Because they want to get up and then they get cum all over the place, dude.
I hate that.
I do, dude. Because it's
I hate
like,
when I get cum all over the place.
listen, I get being fucking kinky, but it's like, have some fucking respect because I sleep on this bed, bro. Bro,
You
no,
should get a work bed.
Well, I
A
want to.
work bed and a sleep bed.
Well, see, that's why I have the fucking extra sheets. That's like because I have to change my sheets every fucking time, and it's like, bro, like have some fucking respect. Like I don't want to do that half the time. when I have people that want to do domination sessions, I'll just be like, well, your ass is laying on the fucking ground the whole time.
There you go. Solves the problem.
That does solve the problem, but not when you have like autistic people that want to breastfeed off your tits and get biddy.
Well, hey,
from my trans it's boy titty. That's what biddy is.
Cost of doing business, baby.
It is.
You know how it is.
He didn't get any milk, dude. Like he sucked. I think that's why he was.
I would have been
so
very
hard.
surprised if he did.
Trans women can milk. You know that.
I feel like I don't understand it, but I guess it does work. I don't know how that fucking works.
Lucy did it once, and I have a friend named Christine, and she fucking can milk.
I don't understand. I don't understand that at all.
Well, cause when you take estrogen and progesterone and shit, like it makes your tits grow and stuff. And sometimes they milk.
Well, fair enough.
Make milk.
Fair enough.
I tasted it. It was very sweet.
Ew, that sounds kind of gross.
What? Well, what about cis women's milk?
I wouldn't want to drink any breast milk.
I would, dude.
I don't like cow's milk, let alone a human's milk.
You give me a big, fat, like Puerto Rican woman.
Yeah.
I'll drink her breast milk, only if she's like a big fat Puerto Rican that like has a really nice attitude.
Okay.
I want her to be like, "Hello, baby, come here, my baby girl, come here."
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay." And
this just sounds fucking gay to me.
But she has to be
know.
Puerto Rican.
She has to be.
I don't want no Asian titties. I'm not talking white titties. She has to be Puerto Rican.
The finest breast milk.
She a big, long-legged, pissed off Puerto Rican.
There you go. Fuck that bitch.
Do you think that the Tourette's guy actually had Tourette's? Because I don't.
Didn't he die too?
He did die. But like that has always been a debate with my friends and shit when I was young. Is it's like people were like, no, I think he actually has Tourette's. I was like, I think those videos were fake.
I always kind of felt like they were kind of fake.
Yeah, I always thought that they were fake.
He just would say like, "Bob Saget." It's like weird shit.
He would say the best shit in the world, but it would go, and it was funny. Like,
well, some of the shit was like set up. Like I can't remember the one where it was like calling Home Depot or somebody like that. He's like, I can't get any wood for my fucking dick. It's like just like what the fuck.
Like that shit wasn't real, and he wore the same shirt every single day, the Tony the Tiger one.
My buddy Pat used to that was his favorite shit. Like that was his favorite fucking meme, and I remember he always be like, "Don't talk shit about Total."
Yeah, that was my best. Don't talk shit about Total. But he also had like a weird Batman voice too.
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't talk shit about Total."
I don't remember what it was, but there's one where like he like yells and then he like sticks his head up
And
directly into a light. He's like, "Oh fuck!" That's probably my favorite one.
He like jumps up and hits his head on the fucking
light. He just
light.
goes, "Oh fuck!"
There was another one where they put like a giant M&M in his bedroom and he wakes up. I didn't get that one.
What does he say?
He's like, well, obviously he's like, "Oh shit."
That makes he's just mad because
that was easy. That was when the internet was easy. Now
it was a simpler time.
Then as soon as
you get fucked by a horse to death.
Yeah, you could fucking do the BME Pain Olympics Part 1 and 2.
Chop your own fucking dick off. This is when the internet was simpler.
Dude, there was a BME Olympics Part 2. I don't know if you saw that, where the guy like it's a bunch of different penises. Someone told me that shit was fake though.
I don't know.
Someone told me that was fake, but I don't believe it. I think it was actually real.
Well, I'll see if I can find it. The BME Pain Olympics debunked.
Yeah, we should debunk it.
Here's where you can see.
We should try to recreate it. Get like a hot dog or something and BME Pain Olympics. We should do a video where it's like us doing like a mock BME Pain Olympics
the
video.
Being Gay Pain Olympics.
Where it's like we pull out the video. The thumbnail is just like a knife and it's like we're holding a sausage, but it's blurred out and we have a knife to the sausage. And it's blurred out and shit, so you can't tell what it is. And it's just like, we do the BME Pain Olympics challenge. And then it's
challenge. It's a new TikTok challenge.
It's the BME Pain Olympics challenge, and then the fucking thing is just like a sausage, and then it's just us. We fake cut off our dicks.
There we go.
And then we do like I'm a Barbie girl dance.
Yes.
TikTok video
to the Gary Lowe song. Yeah. All right, I like this.
I like where this is going.
It's
like
going.
It's gonna be like how trans works, and then
how trans works.
It's just us, and we do and it's just like you know, we unzip our pants, pull out, it's just like a Polish sausage, and then we cut it off from the base. And then the next scene is just us dancing to Barbie Girl or that Gary Lowe song.
This is how trans, and that now you're trans.
Now, this is how we're trans. I'd want to get you, I'd just have you wear a bra over top of your shirt.
Yeah.
You're like, now I'm a trans woman. This is That's my fucking favorite is when it's like, oh, when the TikTok boys, when they like pretend to be women, they literally do shit like that. They're trying not to be gay while also being gay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen that where it's like they literally have wigs bought to pretend to be women when they do their videos, and then like they'll put on a bra over their shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, just put it on.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not gay though. Just know that I'm playing a woman right now.
It's not gay because it's not touching my skin.
Yes.
That's what makes me straight, dude.
Have you ever seen Dylan Mulvaney?
No, what is that? Oh, I think I might have. That sounds very familiar.
It's like I think a trans woman.
Do you have any more drink in there?
Yeah, I got a little bit left.
Well, give me that. If you're not going to finish it, I'll
wait,
finish
in
it.
this?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's empty? Okay.
I got a little bit of my...
Well, if you're not going to finish it, I'll finish it.
No, but I was watching videos of her, I guess. And, man, I don't know how to feel about it. Because I feel like it's done as... It almost feels like it's satire.
What? Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking
She's
about.
like over, like, I'm doing girl mode.
Yeah,
but it's like she looks like she's making fun of being trans almost.
I think so.
And I'm like, I can't get it. I'm like, is this girl trying to be an actual, like... Is she trying to be an actual ally? Or is she really trans? Or is she, like, fucking around? Because
Well, she was an actual trans person.
I don't know.
They change their name and go through the motions.
I don't know. It's very... If you've seen any of the videos, it's very weird.
And you want to know what else is weird is they've been on HRT for at least a year, and there's no difference to them. Where it's like you would at least, like, if you look at Lucy, dude, if you've seen the before pictures of fucking Lucy, like she was a dog, but now she's hot.
She was real manned
Yeah,
up.
dude, she looked like a fucking, like, she literally had, oh man, like, it's so funny. Imagine Lucy with like a fucking
beard,
with like a beard, but it's not a full side beard. It's one of those gay like just goatee, but it had the beard.
That
at
is
the end.
weird. I can't imagine that at all.
Yeah, right. Like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. You can't.
That's
imagine
the weirdest thing about, like, I mean, for me as just a regular like cis dude, like knowing like I know you, how I've always known you
exactly.
To see you like before.
Well, you've seen my before.
I've seen a couple before, and it's like it's just so wild because I'm like,
it is.
It's a completely different person.
Because you completely when you become trans, you like completely. Like, you do change yourself, dude, because it's like, you have to imagine, like, living your fucking life lying to yourself, and then, like, one day you're just like, I don't give a shit. Oh, Lucy's still here. We're just talking about how she used to look like a dog when she was a dude.
But look at how handsome she is now.
Yeah, come here, Lucy. Come here.
Give a spin. Give a spin for the camera.
Come on now. You're pretty. You used to look like a faggot before.
She's gonna go fuck a black guy.
She's gonna go fuck a black guy after this. Yeah, it's so funny. Give her a little black dick. She changes her mind.
She's just about to join the BNWO. Or
yeah,
she's got a black spade on her Twitter profile.
It's the queen. It's the queen of spades.
Only black dick allowed
Dude,
here.
I hate that shit. And
that's the most. That's more racist than being like a black racist to me.
And you know what's funny about those queen of spades, like cross-dresser people?
Yeah,
it's just like 90% of those people are like Republicans. And
yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah,
like, and Lucy's over there laughing because she knows
it's true because she's Republican.
You know about the queen of spades, right? How it's like it's the only black men only thing, like, and it's like a cross-dresser thing. Yeah, look it up. It's funny, dude.
It's like black sissy owned fucking weird shit.
I'm an owned black sissy. And like, dude, like these people are so fucking stupid because they don't realize that these people that they're attacking, like the cross dressers and like the drag queens and shit, that typically they're the ones that are Republican, especially if they're over a certain age group.
Well, yeah.
And it's like, dude, you're attacking, like, you're going after the wrong people because now these people, but they're so retarded. Like, me and Lucy have met several of these people in the past where it's like typically just like 50-year-old cross-dressers, and they're just like, yeah, we're trans like you, but it's like they literally just dress like a girl.
You dress like a girl on the weekends twice a month.
And you hide from your wife.
Yeah, and
like,
you're married to a cis woman and have children, yeah.
Well,
You're just like me.
Not even to have children, just because you don't know how to get out of a fucking loveless relationship.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Because you're a dumbass. You know how to do that.
Yeah. I know that game.
That was when I first met you. You were like, I'm in a loveless relationship.
So I hate myself. Well, I still want to kill myself. That didn't change. That never will change.
Well, now you want to kill yourself less, I think, because now it's a less toxic environment.
I don't know. I kind of still want to die all the time.
You can play Rocket League whenever you want to.
I mean, I did that prior.
Have you walked? Do you walk around naked?
Yeah, all the time.
No, we're not ending it.
I have to go pee so bad.
Dude, go pee. I'll just talk it out. I'll sing the song. Lucy, come here. Lucy, hop on the microphone. No, come here, dude. You look great. Come here. We want to welcome to the stage Miss Lucy Fire. Here, put on the cans. Here's your microphone. Here. So, yeah. You're going to be getting black dick on Valentine's Day, right?
Not necessarily Valentine's Day, but possibly today. He just walked in through the door right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, mama. What up, dude? Here,
Yeah.
listen to this. Listen to this. Tell me this isn't funny.
You ready for that dick in the ass? Take your hand out. Take your hand out. Take your hand out. The fuck? Come on now,
funny.
you fucking
That was
moving
pretty funny.
forward. Damn, soon as I get there, you want to move.
Come over here, Chris. Come over here. Come over. Let show him. Show him.
No.
Come
I'm
on,
okay. I'm good
it's good
on
to see you,
that.
buddy. Here, give him the headphones and let him listen to this.
Have Chris
Yeah,
outro you guys out. Here you go, Chris.
No, we're not done yet because we have to do this for 30 more minutes.
30 more minutes?
Yeah. Put those on. Listen to this. This is Chris, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Police Academy.
You ready for that dick in the ass? Take your hand out. Take your hand out. Take your hand out. The fuck? Come on now, you fucking moving forward. Damn, soon as I get there, you want to move.
Is that Sway?
You ready for that dick in the ass?
What was this?
Yeah, so he did a podcast with us last week, and he came on the show, and he literally just showed us like hundreds of videos of him fucking different women, like even like from the ages of like 20 something to like 63 years old.
Like, yeah, he did show us fucking someone's. He showed us fucking someone's grandmother. Yeah.
Dude, like, so like one of the videos, it was just like him. It was one of these videos, and this is the one that stuck out to me and Chris because he was like visibly frustrated with this woman, like, and he was just like, he literally, like, this woman was like hot. She was doing everything right, like, and I don't even think he was trying to be dominant per se, but he was just like, he literally was just frustrated with, he wanted to fuck her and he wanted to do it right away, and this is what he said.
You ready for that dick in the ass? Take your hand out. Take your hand out. Take your hand out. Come on now, you fucking moving forward. Damn, soon as I get there, you want to move.
He's a gentleman, that's for sure. And like literally the video, the girl was on like her hands and knees, like she wasn't doing anything. Like he's like trying to be a movie star. It's D Sway. That's our brother.
Goddamn, Sway.
He's the best. He's my favorite person.
Only thing going to my mind right now is that Kanye, like the Kanye segment. How, Sway? How? You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Look, we had 2 guests on. That's pretty nice. Take your seat back. Take your microphone and stuff. You're gonna go on a date with Lucy, right?
Yes, indeed.
Sit on his lap.
It's a surprise. I was gonna take her to Mastro's, but I got an even better restaurant. So
Say it quietly. Where are you taking her?
It's Armitage.
Someone's getting some pussy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get some pussy tonight?
That's the idea.
Boy, consensual, dude. Fuck that. You don't need that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you do.
Be a passport, bro. You don't need that shit.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Come on. What about
good.
Tate? I thought
What
you were
what about Tate?
He's a good guy.
Look, nah, shit. Yeah.
Did you know the JK and JK Rowling actually means just kidding, and all of it's just a joke?
The funniest thing to me is motherfuckers is mad about that new Harry Potter game, but it's like, but the shit do slap though. It is a good game.
Did you play it?
I have a friend that has it.
You better not get it. I'll lose respect. If you get Harry Potter, the Harry Potter game, I'm gonna read a Jim Crow book if you do that. So
you should read a Jim Crow book.
I would. I will.
Educate yourself.
If you fucking get Harry Potter Legacy, I'm gonna go ahead and watch Soul Man from 1985, and I'm gonna laugh at every joke that they made.
I watched that movie.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have.
It's the blackface movie.
Yeah.
First episode.
Yeah. The guy who played him was C. Thomas Howell. Yeah, Growing Pains, right?
Same year.
Okay.
That was the year of blackface movies because the same year they made Indian Face and Short Circuit.
Growing Pains does Christian movies. What's his fucking name? Damn, it's gonna piss me off now. The dude from Growing Pains does like all Christian movies now, and I can't think of what his name is, but it's something stupid. But yeah, he does like movies where it's like, oh,
Kirk Cameron.
He's like, I'm a firefighter, but my wife is a Christian.
I had to watch that movie in high school.
You had to watch Soul Man in high school?
No, I had to watch the Kirk Cameron fireman movie where he was being a dick to his wife because how dare she be a woman with her own hopes and dreams and an actual job.
That shit's so fucking funny to me.
She didn't make me breakfast. Like, the bitch, like, she works at a hospital.
That shit's... That shit's so funny to me that they that movie Soul Man, just like every black person bought the idea that they were just a black person. Yeah, he had like a perp. He never, and even James Earl Jones, he was literally just like, I hate black people. He was like, I bet you think that you joined this class thinking that you were that because you were black.
Yeah, Mr. Wazansky.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta work twice as hard as these little white shits. I'm like,
he's literally just like, but like he's literally like the white guy. He's just like, oh, what up? It's like, and the teacher's just like, listen, Mister. You think you're going to be catching a break? Well, you're not. I hate black people in my classroom. And I wish I hate my gums because they black.
I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
Yeah.
The back and forth Whitaker's neck.
Dude, and
I hate black pepper.
Dude, the ending of that movie was the best because, like, he was literally just like he went to school as a white guy, and literally like the James Earl Jones is just like, I have more reason. He was like, now I know you know what it's like to be a black person. He literally was just like everybody patted him on the back, and they're just like, you did this blackface was justified. Like you did great. Like you passed the class, and you don't even have to do anything. They also do like a whole ass basketball montage where he's playing basketball with fucking.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie, dude. And then like they're playing Soul Man the song.
Oh, is that,
yeah. And they're like.
And it's just missing lips.
Something tells me this deserves a rewatch.
Dude, it's on YouTube for free. You can watch it on YouTube, dude. Like, but there's a whole part where, like, when they're doing the basketball scene, he's missing every shot, and then, like, they pan to the actual black people, and they're just like they're looking at each other. They're just like, man, and I think they actually meant it. Like,
they do a great scene where he dribbles the ball into his nuts. Because that's what you do.
It's like immediately the white guy playing basketball. He can't play.
Larry Bird watched that movie. discuss.
He was like, I got away with being a black guy in college. I don't know how you couldn't keep your mouth shut about it. All right, go take Lucy on her date.
I will.
All right,
Thanks
take
for
it
having
easy.
me.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks for being on the show.
Bye. Yes, always a pleasure.
You ready for that dick in the ass? Take your hand out.
Take it easy,
Take your
Chris. It
hand
was
out.
good seeing you, buddy.
Take your hand out.
Is that Chris's theme music?
Yeah, that's his theme. I wanted to put theme music, but all I had was D-Sway.
It's D-Sway.
What a good show. This is a good one. So, J.K. Rowling means just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, get that out of the books. How's it been, 30? We got 7 more minutes.
Where's the list of shit I was going to talk about? Oh, I thought this was really funny. Okay.
Take your hand out your ass.
So, you have a like an Indian reservation that starts their own YouTube channel, and
I'm sold already, dude.
and the leader is called Chief Creative Officer.
I'd want the name of the show to be How.
How?
We had the same idea.
Yes, I am Chief Creative Officer. This is Chief Ad Revenue.
Dude, how would the show go?
I have no idea.
I
But
wanted
I
to
just
be-
thought Chief Creative Officer was very
Chief
funny.
Creative Officer, War Chief Creative
War
Officer.
Chief Creative Officer.
Yeah. Many moons ago. That's how it would start, dude.
I got a bunch of videos, but I don't know what they
I
are.
want it to be like Native American Star Wars, where it just starts off like instead of a long time ago,
This
in a
video has
galaxy
been
far,
around.
far away, it says many moons ago, in the plains of desolation.
We traveled many moons.
We traveled many moons and stars to find the wolf dancing into the moonlight.
Just as we find in other busy cities throughout the world today.
That's about Atlantis. Hold on.
Many coons ago. It's a racist.
New video
fucking-
tonight of embattled Republican Congressman George Santos under fire for telling
Oh,
a
this is
long list
funny.
of lies to voters, dodging questions from
So this is
Ron
George
Rodgers,
Santos, the one who's like
refusing to
lying
say
in
why
Congress
among
all the time.
many
They
other
found his
lies,
ex-boyfriend,
falsely claimed to
who's
be
literally just like, yes, he's gay. Yes, he's lied about everything.
Dude, the saga is the best.
I lived like we lived in Brazil together. Like he shouldn't even legally be a fucking like congressman.
I fucking love this guy, dude. I'm starting to be more team DeSantis. Dude, they all have the same name, dude. They really
This is George Santos, closer to Santa.
So it's George DeSantos, and then this is George Santos.
Ron DeSantis, and then George Santos.
Dude, they're the same person. Well, if we
They might as
find out
well
they're
be.
the same guy.
I mean, they might as well be.
But then when I found out about the other stuff, I was like, what a psycho.
Let me see this guy.
I mean, he just looks like a gay Mexican bald man, or
Yes,
Puerto
sir.
Rican or something.
He looks like Kenny Powers' brother. Do you remember the Mexican guy when he goes to Mexico? Back on the Kenny Powers bit.
It always comes back to Kenny some type of way.
Says, listen, if you're fat, that's your problem. Huh? Listen, everyone in my family's fat except me. Just saying. Sounds like a fucking excuse.
Oh, that's a DeSantis fucking video again. Yeah, what a fucking faggot. Yeah, I'm fucking. Yeah, you're fat. That's your problem, you piece of shit.
You're a fat fucking loser. That's what you are.
Oh, you're black? It's because your mom's black, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he fucking says that.
Not my problem.
Not my problem. Hey, listen. Dude, that's the best part. I was telling you in that because the reason why I keep making quotes about Kenny Powers and stuff is because like I just rewatched the entire show. I fucking at the fourth season and the third season are the best season because it's like, well, first of all, like there's a scene where the show in general is just like super fucking racist, like super racist. But there's the fourth season, like they're trying to prove that the guy who owns the TV show, it's like a sports center type show. They're just like, oh well, he's like, oh well, he's racist, and he just like came up to him and he was like, we're getting rid of cutting in with Kenny. Because like that was his thing, is he would like cut into their thing and be like, well, this is my opinion on it. And he's like, we're done with that because you're not the fucking star. And he shows up with like one of those water jetpacks. And he was literally like, his whole point was just like, oh, well, not everyone's made to fly. And he shows up, and then Kenny Powers is like, oh, that thing's cool. I'll have to get me one. And then like the guy's like, well, you can't because you can't afford it. Like, you can't afford it. Not everyone's meant to fly. Certain people can fly, and you can't.
The water jetpack.
Yeah, it's a water jetpack because Kenny Powers' whole thing was like water recreational
The
vehicles.
the ski.
Yeah, dude, like from the beginning of the show, like Kenny Powers, like his favorite pastime was just like doing water.
That's my favorite. Is him
recreational
riding
vehicles.
on the water ski in full jeans and shit.
He at one point he does it in a tuxedo and shit. So he's at this thing, and the guy comes up with a water jetpack, and this guy, Kenny Powers, immediately he was like, "Fuck, I gotta have that thing." Like,
God damn.
yeah, dude. So like. He does Kenny cutting in with this guy, and he's just like, he has like this animal trainer on the fucking thing, and Kenny Powers is sitting in the chair. After this guy was like, no, you can't do that anymore. You're not the fucking star. You're done with this. So like they have an animal trainer on it. Like you can see Kenny Powers. He's just like, his mouth was watering. He was like, this guy isn't doing any good jokes. He isn't saying he's monkeying around or anything. He's missing all the bits.
mad at the trainer.
Yeah. He's mad at Guy because he's not saying any of the funny stuff. So like he comes up and he's just like, oh, we're doing Kenny cutting in, blah blah blah. He was like, oh, look at all this monkeying around over here. I know all this stuff. And he's just like, the guy is just like, oh, well, it seems like you have a special connection with monkeys. Why? How could you possibly have a special connection with monkeys? He's just like, well, you know, I got them boys in Atlanta. He says some shit like that.
Idiots.
This is fucking so bad. And then it's just like Guy gets pissed off because all the black people laugh at that, and they're just like, why is that funny? He's like, I don't know, it's just funny. And then he fires his janitor and shit. He's like, you're fired now. You're fucking broke now. You fucking loser.
Poor Kenny.
Yeah, dude, it's so fucking funny. I love that show.
There was only like what 4 or 5 seasons, right?
4 seasons of that show. It was a good one. You don't see that guy in any movies anymore.
He just did TV. Fuck. He does the Gemstones TV show. It's like they're like fucking preachers. It's a whole family of
That was a bad
preachers.
show. I did not like it.
That's got like that's on like there's like 3rd season now. I think I haven't watched any. Of
I
it.
watched like the first episode. I was like, I am not sold on this shit. It's
The
not
dude
funny.
from Workaholics is in it too.
Which guy?
Fucking Adam, DeMamp or whatever.
Oh, DeMamp.
Yeah.
See, I loved that show, Workaholics. That was a fucking great one, dude. I could watch that show I watch that show probably like once a year, like front to back. It's one of those Office type shows.
That was for me, the first season of that was like a perfect time in my life because I was living in an apartment, smoking weed and drinking every day. So I was like, this is my life.
Yeah, that's how I
was like,
felt,
this is
too.
my fucking life right now. This is what I do every day. These guys are just like me.
Dude, I wish I could get a telemarketer job. That would be the easiest shit in the world for me because I would be bad at the job.
I was doing valet at the time, which is basically like the same fucking type. Like
You
it was
said that you did a burnout in a Ferrari.
dude.
and shit.
It was a
That's
a
badass.
Challenger. Yeah, it was a Dodge Challenger.
Didn't you have something to add? You tell the viewers never to valet your car.
Oh,
because-
don't ever valet your car. No, I would never fucking valet my car. They don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't either. But
See, the rich guys never had the opportunity to be a fucking regular person. When they get an
unless you're fucking
opportunity-
throwing the dude a $20 or $30 to be like, hey, keep me up front. No, don't valet your fucking car.
And hey, guess what? If they crash your fucking car, that's not on the person that crashed your car. That's
Yeah.
on the company. So you're fucked, bro.
The funniest shit about that too is like the whole like keep me up front fucking bullshit was. I mean, it's basically like a fucking like you want to talk about the free market. That's the free market at work is being kept up front in the valet because like the going rate in the morning time between like 7 a.m. and like 3 o'clock is like $20. You get
Really?
between like 10 and 20. Yeah, because nobody's there. We'll be like, yeah, we'll keep you up front. We don't give a fuck. We'll just leave you around, at the beginning. But like when it gets busy, like you got to fucking park these cars because that shit gets packed. So if somebody's like, oh, keep me up front and gives you $5, you're like, yeah, no problem, bud. You just park his ass in the fucking garage. Fuck you piece of shit. Like if somebody hands you like a fucking 20,
I'm taking it.
even at night, you'll be like, I'll see what I can do, bro, you know? And, like, you'll try and keep him around for a little bit, but if it gets busy, it's like, yeah, sorry, you're going up in the fucking garage too, buddy. Your 20 didn't mean anything. Because you'll have motherfuckers who will come down, like, not all the time, but you'd have dudes who'd come in, like I said, they'll come in a fucking, like a fucking Maserati or a Lambo and drop $100 and be like, yeah, don't fucking put my shit in the garage.
Have you ever seen those fucking guys? If you're gonna buy a Maserati, don't buy a Maserati sedan. Like, first and foremost, because those are the stupidest fucking
I've never
cars.
seen one of those. I mean, the dude that came with us always had the convertible, so I've never seen a fucking Maserati sedan.
But did it look cool?
Yeah, it looked badass. The car was
'cause
awesome.
They make, like, normal, like, sedan-looking Maseratis.
What
and
a
shit.
waste of money.
It is a waste of money,
Just buy a
dude.
fucking Toyota.
That's 100,000. Because me and David, we saw one the other day where it was like, they're just going to a fucking restaurant around here, and we saw it, and we are like, what symbol is that? I was like, oh, that's a fucking Maserati. It's like, what a stupid car to have.
Yeah, it looks like the fucking, like, Aquaman.
Yes, the Aquaman symbol. Is that what you're paying for? Because that seems like...
You want Aquaman's car?
If I had like a shitload of money, I would just have a reasonable car, like, and not spend my money.
I think that's the... I mean, we've grown up being poor, basically,
Yeah.
so, like, the idea of making,
I would buy
like...
cooler shit. Like, I
Dude.
wouldn't buy fucking cars.
That I've always said, like, if I get any type of success, like, give me $100,000 a year, I'm fucking set for the rest of my life.
Dude, I would be, not only would I be set for life, I would be able to make my friends money too. And
Yeah.
that would be the overall goal.
Mhm.
Like, my goal, if I was to become a rich person, was to make sure that all my friends and people who have supported me in my life can be rich too.
Mhm.
And that would be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, I would start a business and have all of my friends work for me and pay them, like, better than what they're making now.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's how you keep fuckers around.
Mm-hmm. Keep them on the motherfucking payroll,
Keep
bitch.
them on the fucking payroll and kiss my goddamn ring, bitch.
Kiss my grits.
Kiss my grits, bitch. One of the funniest things in the world, though, like I want to close with this, is I saw online, I read somewhere where it was like, oh, well, Elon Musk fired his one of his head people.
Oh, yeah, his
because
engineers.
Yeah, one of his head engineers that he has right now, because, like, he questioned them, like, why is my account not as popular as it's been?
His engagement is dropped, yeah.
Yes. And the guy was literally just like, maybe it's because people were interested when you bought Twitter, and now they're not interested anymore.
Yeah, he showed him, like, a Google Trends of, like, here,
Yeah.
this is where you were, like, everybody was talking about you, now it's gone down. He's like,
You're fired.
You're fired. Get
He
out of
said,
it.
"You're
How
fucking
dare you?
fired."
How dare you?
And you have to imagine, so, like, all of these people, so I wouldn't know about this shit unless I knew David, so I have to shout him out for this.
Mhm.
But it's like a lot, so, like, he has fired, like, all of the executives or whatever he had working there or
Right.
whatever. So, like, now all that's left basically are these, like, immigrants on visas.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So, like, the idea behind that is all he has to do is literally, he can make them work as many fucking hours as
Because
he
they're on
wants.
a green card,
They're
yeah.
on, well, it's
Or-
not
or
even a green card, it's
but
a visa, which
visa.
is indentured servitude.
If they don't have a job, they get fucking deported. Yeah.
Yes, and not just that. So, like, he has people in India and shit working for him too. So, like, all it is, so, like, how this visa thing works is, like, they have to do so many hours under the visa to do whatever. So, like, this guy can be like, oh, well, if you don't fall, and you can get cut off for whatever reason, because it's
Mhm.
not, you don't go off of the laws of America.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
off
yeah.
of off of the work laws.
This ain't
of-
no union shit.
Yeah, so like he can literally just be like, "Oh, well, you don't want to, you're sick, so you're fucking fired. You're done. Like, you're done with that." He knows the slave trade.
Dude, he's literally getting fucked for like converting offices into bedrooms.
Yes.
And they're like, "Yeah, we're going to fine you because you can't just turn fucking offices into sleeping quarters."
Imagine being that fucking autistic where you're just like, someone gives you actual facts where they're like, "Well, maybe you should say the N-word online more." Or something.
Dude, he's a total piece of shit. I saw a video, or it was an article of
Like, if he wants to boost his trends or whatever, that's all he has to do is just, like, one post, six letters, just fucking, that's all he needs.
First letter N.
First
Yeah.
letter N, S, last letter R.
We know where it's going.
You know where it's going. Or he can make it 7 letters and just hit all of them.
He could.
You know? Like, and then that would increase his trending rate. Immediately, dude. Like he would get fucking like everyone would see that.
Well, the thing that's dumb about him is it's like, why do you care that you're like not trending as high anymore? Like you own Twitter. Who the fuck get like?
You're one of the richest guys ever.
And then if you've actually been on Twitter, like I go on to like check the fucking like the podcast page and like fucking add funny memes and shit. Constantly I get like, oh, recommended, and it's all Elon tweets.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you recommending me this guy? Like, no,
nobody wants to see it.
Yeah,
And
nobody gives it. He's not funny.
That's why he paid for Twitter, dude. Like he literally just wanted people. He just wants people to like him.
All the shit.
Isn't that embarrassing?
It is embarrassing, and all the shit he tweets is like stolen from somebody else.
Isn't that sad? That's so fucking sad.
It's a narcissist. It's like the worst kind of. You
Like,
spent
if-
$44 billion to people to listen to what you have to
Like
fucking say.
if you actually wanted public opinion and you wanted people to like you, go back 10 years ago when he was like, "I'm going to solve world hunger." Do you remember that?
Well, that's what I think is so funny is like I remember those couple of years ago, I was a fucking Musk guy, and I was like, oh, he's gonna like change the world. He's a smart dude, and then you realize, oh no, he's a fucking asshole retard. Basically,
he spent
he grifted my ass.
He did.
Thank God I never bought a Tesla.
And that's why all the trans people fucking are boycotting this Hogwarts game, is because it's like, can you imagine growing up like reading these books and being like, this relates to me and I can understand this book because I'm taking it in a mental way where it makes me feel free and it makes me feel powerful enough to express myself, and then it come to find out the author is the author of Mein Kampf.
Yeah.
and then you feel like an asshole. You
Exactly.
know?
Like
And
you have to change your whole your like perspective change. You're like, what the fuck?
And that's exactly what it is. That's
I
why-
like racist shit.
Yeah, and then you have to question yourself, like, am I transphobic for liking Harry Potter? It's like, I might as well just throw the whole thing fucking away.
That's
dude.
what I say. Your best bet is, in my opinion, you should be like me. You should not care about anything. You should have no strong opinion about anything in your life, especially things that affect you personally.
Yeah.
And so your best bet is to just say, fuck everything, it's all gay.
Yeah, make suicide pacts with your friends and follow through.
Exactly.
I feel like we should go back to Combine days. That's what I feel like.
We'll shoot up a school.
Shoot up a school and piss in the pool.
That's how
That's how we're gonna
end it today, guys. It's been fucking real.
It's been real. This is a real cast. 140.
Hold on, my penis is small.
End it with the gay show. I want it to be the gay show.
I can't. YouTube doesn't work anymore.
Since your fucking the last video is, you want to be fat? You want to be a fat fucking faggot? You want to be black? That's your fault. That's the fucking guy.
Not my fault. Not my problem.
It's not my fault. It's not my problem. Maybe you should have thought about that.
All right, guys. Stop being gay. Good night. It's your problem if you're gay.
It's your problem. It was your choice.
To be a fat faggot.
Well, we can't end on that. They're gonna spade us.
They're gonna black spade us.
They're gonna black spade us. Yeah.